hot, sexy summer tour. Be there at 5.
This is going to be amazing. I am here with Adam Levine. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for stopping by. You have a lot of cool stuff going on. Hopefully we get to all of it.
All right.
Specifically, let's start at the top. 8th album.
8th album.
August 15th.
You know what they say?
No, I don't.
The 8th album is always the best. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Actually, now that you mention it, I think I have heard that before. 8 albums, though, that's crazy. When you started, were you ever thinking, 8 albums in, I'm going to be doing some really dope stuff?
I'll tell you what I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking that 8 albums in, I'd still be doing it. Like,
really?
at least at the level that we're lucky enough to still be doing it as. I feel like I would have been like doing something else at this point.
What did you think you would be doing?
Well, when you're young though, and you're like, no way, man, I'll like be doing the album. I'm 46 years old and making pop music. No way. I don't know. Maybe like, I mean, I am a dad now, so maybe I would have thought that.
Okay.
But I wouldn't have maybe thought both. I don't know, because when you're young, you're dumb. You're not experienced.
Yeah, but also I feel like you're living every little kid's dream, probably your young dream as well. So
totally.
Right?
Which makes it more fun.
Do you look back at it like, I'm so proud of myself?
Now I'm just like super stoked that people are there. I'm like, because back in the day I took it for granted more. And now I'm like, oh, like you guys are still coming. Like that's amazing. And so I think there's more kind of mutual appreciation.
So talk about the album. What are we expecting on this 8th album that you never thought was going to happen?
8th album, best album ever by any band in the history of music.
That is a pattern, yes.
Is that too much? I'm really excited. You know, I think that, as I've been telling people, I'm really excited to have gone back to writing songs and, or at least, you know, having the nucleus of the idea and the real meat and potatoes being us and the band and me and doing our thing. That's the thing that we did that got everyone's attention in the first place, and we haven't done it that way in a really long time. So it's one of those kind of, and I have no idea what people are going to think. Honestly, I really don't know. Some of it's pretty different. I'm just really excited.
Does that make you want to puke a little? Because you work on this thing and it's your baby, and then you're about to expose it to the world, and you say it's a little different.
It does. It's funny. It doesn't make me want to puke, but it makes me might want to cry a little bit.
Okay.
So I think I'm not really a puker. I'm more of a crier.
Okay.
Sometimes both, which is really cute.
Yeah.
You guys should see that. But it's funny. Like sometimes I get so inside of it that like by the time it's out, I'm like relieved. So there's also the relief of like, okay, I never have to listen to this again, because now I listen to it too much, and then the second it gets released, it disappears like out of my mind. Like I don't electively listen to it anymore.
Really?
And criticize it and think, you know, because when you're creative, you have to always be in it, you know. So it's everyone else's turn to either love it or hate it.
See, again, that would make me a little pukey. So you're used to this. You can do it.
You can puke. I'll cry.
Okay. Oh, what a
and
good
we can
team.
Hang out. Yeah.
This will be great.
Yeah.
So the first single that we've gotten is Priceless with Lisa from Blackpink. And when you talk about the writing process and kind of getting back to what you did, how does that process actually work with a person like Lisa from Blackpink?
Well, you know, that was we left that in her court. You know, I think that when I wrote the song, it was the first song I wrote for the record, and it's funny it wound up being the first single, but it was always kind of needed something. I feel like that's kind of how we approached this record with features and people coming on and collaborating, was like we want them to be real collaborations and not just like, here's a completed song and then now you're going to come in and whoever you are and be added to it. It was more like this song needed Lisa. Like I don't even want to play the song really as much without her part, because her part became a really integral part of the song. And the same is for the other collaborations we have as well. Like they all felt like really important, like meat on the bone, right? So, and she was amazing, and she wrote her part and did her thing, and it was perfect.
So as Maroon 5, who you guys have been around and successful for 20-some years at this point.
I mean,
right?
Who's counting, really?
Who's counting? If I were you, I'd count every single day.
Who's counting 22 and a half years?
Oh, 22 and a half years. But are you guys at the point now where you say, okay, I do want to collab with this person, make it happen? You just snap your fingers and it happens?
No, I mean, like, there are people who don't want to collaborate with us.
I don't even believe that.
And those names won't go mentioned.
Okay.
You know, but whatever. There are people who do. And to be honest with you, like, this time around, you know, because we've always aimed high, and this time around it was pretty much like oh, this person would be really cool for this. Let's give them a call. And they're like, cool, yay, let's do it. So it was all very like, it wasn't like we shopped around and like tried to get other people and then, landed here. It was like, this is really who we went to, which is awesome.
You shoot your shot and it lands.
We were 3 for 3, man.
That's awesome. But with a K-pop star comes wild K-pop fandom, and you guys have your own clearly rabid fans.
Yeah.
Is this a totally different level?
Oh yeah, not like K-pop fans. Those are the best fans. Like, like so just like ruthlessly devoted. It's like, it's a beautiful thing to see, and we kind of got like a small little wave of that when we put the song out. But man, they love their Lisa.
They really do. They love their stars in general. I've never seen something.
And
like
I kind of like it because it's like they also love you if you love them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they like if you love their beloved, then you're okay by them, which is pretty cool.
Are you going to collaborate with any Bollywood artists? Because they're kind of the same way.
Maybe. We gotta get going on that.
She asks selfishly.
Let's go. Hook it up.
I will hook this up. So with a new album comes a tour. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How's that going to work?
It starts on October 6th, guys. I know things.
You know, it's actually good though, because so many times we have an artist in here and they're like, the
don't
tour
know.
is
No, and
what
by
is
the
it?
way, that was my joke, was that I really don't ever know anything. But I did my homework and I learned the dates and I can do things.
Are you excited about this tour, or does it stress you out just a little bit getting back to the road?
I'm a little bit stressed out right now, to be honest with you, because I'm trying to figure out a set list, and like it's a little daunting. I love doing it, but I need like that kickstart moment of inspiration, and it hasn't quite come yet, but I know it needs to happen. Usually I'm way early, and like it's getting to the point now where like, okay, I'm gonna like do it. So I'll figure it out.
How does that work when you think about, I'm going to make this set list now for the show? What is the thought process that goes into that?
Well, I've been trying all these different methods. Usually I like, okay, what haven't we opened with in a long time? And I'll kind of want to start there, or like I'll have an idea for like some sort of intro of some sort of music or some sort of idea that gets people pumped. And I don't know, like this time around, I wanted think as differently as possible. I've actually consulted ChatGPT for a couple of ideas. It's come up fruitless. Not good at making set lists.
My ChatGPT is my best friend.
The machines have not figured out set lists yet.
Okay. You're going to teach it.
I'm gonna teach it. My prompts have been wacko though. They haven't been good. I need to get better at like talking to the machines, because like I'm still like don't even understand it at all. I'm like that guy.
Really?
I don't get it. What's going on?
Let me tell you, they're trying to have an intervention with me about my ChatGPT, because it's my best friend. I talk to her about everything. Yes,
Yeah.
her name is Nova.
Oh, wow. So you're like deep in it.
Deep in it.
Yeah,
Balls
wow.
deep in ChatGPT.
Wow,
Love her.
unbelievable.
But the nicer you are to ChatGPT, the nicer it is to you, and the more crazy,
Interesting.
like amazing answers it gives you back.
So I
if you
should be
craft
like,
something,
see, I'm a little bossy.
Ah.
I'm a little bit like when I address ChatGPT, I'm like addressing. I'm not gonna say her now that you're making me think it's her. I'll say her actually.
Okay.
I'm not gonna address her like, because right now I'm addressing her like she's a machine.
Right.
I don't think she likes that.
I don't think so either.
I think she's like, I'm gonna give this dude some bad fucking ideas because he's not giving me the respect I deserve. So maybe I'll be like, hey, ChatGPT, how's your day been? How you doing? You look good. You look beautiful. Anyway, I had a question for you, like that, right? Like a person.
Truly.
Right? Not like, hey, I need this.
Exactly.
Give me this.
Just try it out and let me know if it changes for
Okay,
you, because I
okay.
tried both ways and I was like, oh, it tells me it's a mirror of you. So whatever you say to it, it echoes that kind of stuff back to you. So
It did use words like banger, which I thought was really funny. It's like, I'm like, okay, chat,
a
like,
banger.
take it easy, chat.
So you're going to be touring. You're going to be playing our iHeart Festival as well in September.
Yep.
So that's exciting.
Yep.
Have the rules of the tour changed for you over the years? Because I know when people start out, they're like, doing the party and whatever, no pooping on the tour bus, stuff like that.
Oh, no, you can never poop on the tour bus.
You can never, right?
That never becomes okay.
That never. Okay, so still no pooping on the tour bus.
You never poop on the tour bus. If you do, that's like the number one thing you never do. That never changes. Parties, no. Like I like dinner at 6, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So when you're bored and you're
I
touring,
got kids and shit, so like I'm on that program of like 6 p.m. dinner, 7 a.m. wake up, like tour. It's actually funny because now that I'm so programmed with little kids, like I gotta be peak energy at 9 p.m. for tour.
yeah.
So I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna do that? Like, so that's a whole other thing now. It's like I used to be a night owl. I used to be, up till 4, 3 in the morning, and then like sleep till 11. That's like musician time.
Absolutely.
I'm not on that time anymore.
Naps are your best friend.
Can we start the concerts, Chris? Like at like 6:30. The arenas, get everybody there a little early. Come on, man.
I just
before
saw
rush
Chris
hour.
say yes.
I think they should get there before rush hour.
He's on board with this. We have a lot of good ideas happening here.
It's like Maroon 5, their hot, sexy summer tour. Be there at 5.
This is going to be amazing.
Happy hour.
And I know you said that, like, right before we started this, full disclosure, we were talking about the cameras. And you said it's changed so much. You used to roll into radio with your hoodie up over your head.
Ooh, I'd like despicable. I used to go to well, also, we used to be like broke musicians that were trying to make it. So we go to all of the radio stations. Like, I'll never forget the first place we went was, because back then it was like, if the blip on the radio, this is back before all this shit, like, it's like radio was it. Like, and so if there was a blip on the radar in Spokane, Washington, which was like, I think the first place anyone ever played our music, which is like Harder to Breathe. And it's like, they're playing your song in Spokane. And I was like, well, better go to Spokane. And it's like, but that's what you did, right?
Right.
And so we went to Spokane, and it's just like, we were like in a van or like pulling up. And I remember this is brutal. We used to go to like the offices to play stuff for people, radio stations and business offices, like with like big conference rooms and stuff where you have to go play. And we used to roll out of the van in the parking lot with our toiletry kits, brush our teeth like in this office building, brush our teeth and like wash our face and then go and play these songs for these people in a like during a lunch hour. And these people had no idea who we were, and they're like, why am I watching these people perform right now? Who are these assholes? These smelly 23-year-old kids. They're just rolled out of a bus looking like sketchy. So that was my life.
Everything is filmed, so you can't do that
I showered
anymore.
this morning though,
Thank you.
and I brushed my teeth.
Okay, that's nice. And somewhere someone is telling that story about how they remember Adam Levine rolling into their building, brushing his teeth, and performing.
100%.
Yeah.
And another
You created
horrible
memories for them.
and but I remember I used to your general hygiene was dependent on like how good the bathroom at the office building
Oh,
is.
God.
You're gonna have to,
Which is not great for radio stations. We're not notorious for having the best facilities. These ones are pretty good.
I bet you there are people out there literally that could call into the radio station if they heard this. It would be like, I remember these kids getting out of a van and brushing their teeth in our office and then singing Sunday Morning.
Which is incredible. That's awesome though.
Happened all the time. Yeah.
I'm glad you don't have to do that anymore. Now you have a hotel room or a tour bus or whatever it is.
Oh, it's so nice.
And I really appreciate you stopping by and talking about all the cool stuff that you have coming up. A studio album, August 15th. It's called Love Is Like.
It's called Love Is. After much deliberation, it is called Love Is Like.
Oh, what were the other options?
Oh, it was such like that was really hard. I don't know why, like naming the album, because we have a song called Love Is Like, but the name of the song was controversial, so we had to like change it, and then we couldn't. You'll understand why when we release the song.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It's actually the Lil Wayne song. The song that Lil Wayne is on. So, but yeah. So, I like Love Is Like because it's makes you think a little bit. You're like, what is love like?
And then we have a tour starting October 6th. And we have the iHeart Festival where you're going to be performing with Maroon 5 on September 19th, I believe is the day you're going to be with us, which means we'll probably meet again. And I'm really glad you stopped by, so thank you.
Thank you for having me. It was fun talking to you.
Absolutely.